Good afternoon, fellow traders. Black Coffee Trader coming to you. Today is Thursday, June the 20th. I got a lot to talk about, so I'll try to make this as quick as I possibly can, but let's start with the positive thing first. The red streak is over. See you later. I had a green day today. I'm so happy, but there's a story to tell. So let's go to yesterday. I'll pull up, where am I at here? Let's pull up TradeZella. So this is today, 1,300 in profits today. Very nice day, 71% win rate. Really happy with that. The problem is we also had a trade day yesterday. We were red yesterday. I did not realize that yesterday and today are rolled into one, which is why my P&L only shows $111 in profit when in reality we had 1,300. It's actually 13. For some reason TradeZella wasn't copying everything quite correctly. I'll show you on the spreadsheet. Actually, let me just pull that up here real quick. This was yesterday. So yesterday, I went on a bit of a revenge trading ceremony with 3 of my accounts, and one of them is no longer with us. This one that you see red, that was traded yesterday. That one is bye-bye, see you later, in orbit somewhere. So that's painful, but it is what it is. So these 3 accounts, I went on a total revenge trade yesterday. Now, granted, I didn't have a huge loss day, but because I didn't have much drawdown is why I lost that account. But that was the problem. The other 6 accounts that I traded yesterday, not bad. I had a little bit of a win on 3 and a little bit of a loss on the other. No big deal, but I ended up with a $1,300 red day, which continued the red streak. But then today we bounced back and we were green across the board, and we made up basically the money that we lost yesterday on those accounts. For some reason, something is a little bit amiss. So from a transparency sake, if you're like taking your calculator and looking at this or screenshotting this going, well, hey, you said 368 yesterday and today you're showing 335, but you're green today. I'm not quite sure what the discrepancy is, but I can tell you these balances are 100% matched up with this, and that is what the profits show. So maybe yesterday these balances weren't quite as red as what I'm seeing here, but in any case, it's within a few bucks. But basically we had a big bounce back day today. I'm very happy about that. So green day today, we need 1,600 tomorrow to end the week at 0 or green, I guess. So yeah. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to Nutty Bar Trading. Nutty and I were talking last night, and I was just sharing some of my struggles, with the red days that I've had. And Nutty told me, look, he would advise me to size down a little bit and take a smaller profit target, because one of the major struggles I've had is I will let a trade. My profit target will be like, this was the contract, the ATM, I should say, that I was trading for the most part, was this one here. So let's just do this is not a good example. Make this bigger so we can see it. So if this was my main,
order submitted.
There we go. Let's just do it that way. So this is a $175 loss with a $255 profit. And I would oftentimes have a trade, going into profit by, $120, and I wouldn't close it, or I'd be at 80 or 90 and I wouldn't close it, and it would end up going red. And part of the problem yesterday was that issue. And so Nutty's point was, why don't you size down, take a smaller tick profit, and just do it for 20 trades. Just stick with that for 20 trades. And my point was like, yeah, but I hate to see the market run and have a big move and then I'm not part of it. And I just, that is mentally something that I've, I think I kind of talked myself into that mentality, because here's what I found. So I did that. I created a new ATM, and I just called it 100. Should have left this so we could see it. I'll place this order again so you guys can see. So there we go. This is the new ATM that I'm using. So 21 ticks profit target so that I get $100, and I still have my stop loss where it's at. The good part about this, and this is what I felt like I was trading a lot more methodical today. I was not trading the P&L, and like I was literally just looking at the market, what's it doing, and if I'm in a trade, how's it working? Do I need to close this? Do I not close it? It worked to perfection. It was so mind freeing. I was yeah, it was such a good day. I want to show you the spreadsheet that I made. This is a spreadsheet that I made this morning to track this. So I created the spreadsheet. I've got my trades. I was going to do 20. I ended up doing 21 PAs. The symbol on what indice that I'm trading, ES, NQ, and the Dow. Those are the three that I'm trading. If it was long or short, what my drawdown ticks was. That's kind of an interesting statistic. And then my profit target. Obviously, as you can see, most of these, I hit my full profit target. And with my former ATM, I would rarely hit my full profit target. I would manually stop the trade in some kind of a profit level or loss, obviously. And as you can see, my win rate was, very, very high. 21 trades, and we only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses, and only one was a full loss. No, I'm sorry. On the ES trades, the 12 ticks is a full loss as well. So I had a nearly full loss. 1, 2. So you know what? Just let's retract that statement. Most of the losses were full losses, but that's okay. I can absorb that because my win rate was so much higher. And the thing that I noticed also on most of the winning trades, I didn't have that much drawdown. Here's one with 27 ticks. 13, 21, and I just, made some notes about the trades. And I think I'm going to start doing this every single day, and I'm going to do this for a while. On evals, I did the same thing. The only thing that's different with evals is I oftentimes went in with more contracts. So I left the profit target at 21 ticks, but I would go in with 2 or 3 contracts. I think one time I was in with 4 contracts. And again, almost similar win rate, only took 15 trades, but just a really, really, really good day. And I really think that this could be a big help to me. It's not that I'm saying this is the right way to trade, but I really appreciate that, Nutty. So if you watch this, thank you very much. You deserve a shout out for kicking me in the pants and saying, hey, make a couple of changes, because, I feel like I've got these levels down quite well. I feel very, very confident in trading the levels. And so today was basically trading the levels, and then also, trading what I would call discretionary price action, where we're not at a level, but I like the way things are going. I'm looking at like a wick test, or there's different trades that I may be taking, just taking those trades. But, the thing here, like I've got account 43 pulled up. So I was copying, obviously my routine is 43, 44, and 45, these top 3. And on this particular level here, I took 1, 2, 3, 4 trades, 5 trades on this level. This was a break even. Here we had a winner, there we had a winner, here we had a loser, and there we had a winner. But I wasn't as concerned about the profit and loss. And I hope I can convey what I was experiencing, because in times past, I was frustrated with a loss, and today I was not frustrated with a loss. At one point today, these top 3 accounts were down $400, but we brought them back because I when I would have a loss, I was like, well, on to the next one. This is a probabilities game. I know that if I trade the levels and I have a good strategy, that the probability is that over time I'm going to be profitable using that. The difference now is I have a smaller profit target, which is easier attainable. And I think, the goal for me is, as I get more comfortable with this, is probably to increase size, or then to go to an ATM like this one here that I have used. What's it called? 300. This one, I've got a profit target at 100 and a profit target at 200. And so I have a bigger, same stop loss, but bigger quantity. So I may do that to create kind of a runner, but I'm not going to do that right now. Right now, I'm going to stick to this 21 ticks. That's just what I landed on. That was not, Nutty didn't tell me, hey, do 21 ticks. That's what I decided to do today. And it worked out so beautifully. So, so happy with today and how I traded. I took some trades on ES. Again, trading pretty much the levels on ES and NQ. And as I've told you, I have been trading the Dow for some time. I traded the Dow quite a bit today, and it was very, very successful. I traded quite well on the Dow today. I had some really, really good trades. I took some trades here that were what I would call discretionary price action. This trade here at the top, I was looking for a wick test, a mini wick test almost, but this was a wick test. Jumped in, nice long, almost no drawdown. Again, here we had a pullback. This was kind of a pullback long trade. Had very little drawdown here, only like 8 ticks. Had a couple losers off initial, or winners off initial balance high. Well, one winner, one loser. This is on account 43. I traded those the most because I had them, they were down, and then I brought them all the way back. This trade was a mistake trade. I have not done this in a very long time. I chased this breakdown. I chased it and got caught in this pullback, and I held onto this trade for almost 20 minutes and finally got out with a full 21 ticks. So it really, today is one day, I understand that, but it was a very, very good day and a very, very emotionally freeing day. I really felt a lot more like I talked about, just trading the probabilities, trusting my levels, trusting the trades that I'm seeing, and we had a very good day because of it. So that is super awesome, and I'm excited to see what I can do with this type of a strategy, so to speak, going forward. Looking at the month, today we obviously brought back what we lost yesterday, so pretty much a wash. So I think we're still in that 5,000 range. I have not looked at this actually. This month, okay, we're down 4,300, so that's even better. I thought we were down $5,000, so that's good. Happy with that, and we'll just try to keep pushing this back to the upside. That's the goal that we're on. Let's look at the note. I can't remember what I wrote, but I did write a note. Big shout out to Nutty, talked about that. Took his advice and sized down today and set a 21 tick profit target on all trades. On evals, I added contracts. Also went with 2 contracts on a couple PA trades. I did forget to mention that, but I did that. I have struggled with leaving profit on the table. This helped immensely. Had a very good day. Traded the levels and discretionary price action across NQES and the Dow. I felt like I was truly trading based on probabilities and setups and not the P&L. Very happy with my trading today. Sums it up very nicely. That is exactly how I feel. So again, big thanks to Nutty for kicking me in the pants and saying, hey, make some changes, and it absolutely worked. So I'm excited to apply that tomorrow, and we'll see how the rest of the week, tomorrow goes. So last but not least, I also want to mention a really, really nice promo that Apex has got going on. I'm sure most of you already know about it, but the 150, 250, and 300K accounts are set to $200 with the 80% off discount that they have going on. Those evals are now $40, and the biggest deal of all is the fact that there's an $85 lifetime PA fee if you pass one of those. I do have a 250K account. I had it in drawdown, brought it back up. I didn't even show this, but I had good progress on the evals that I traded today. These 3 almost passed this one. I should be able to pass that one tomorrow. Not in a hurry. I'll just pass it as I can. This one here is passed. I just have not activated it yet. But in any case, so the 250K is one that if I could pass it, I think that $85 PA fee would apply. So that's a really, really, really good deal, because a monthly fee on a PA 50K PA is $85. I think the $25 one is this, or 25K one is the same. So that's a really good deal. But yeah, 80% off on those, and the 1-day pass through July the 9th. So we have a lot of time. That's a great promotion, and I know I've been through this before, but I'm kind of thinking about buying some 150s and trying that. Again, I'm not going to go crazy right now because I really want to focus on trading better with these PAs and getting those moved along. On the good note, we're slowly making progress on this 43 account. We've got it 400 in profit now. So, yeah, just one step at a time, and need to continue to trade the plan and try to get these into payouts again. It's been a hot minute since I've had a withdrawal, and since I had a payout, I should say. And yeah, I want to get back into that. So, but like I said, I may try a 150 just because that's a nice account. I've tried to pass them before. It's been a while. But the thing that stands out to me too is I'm trading these evals exactly the same way that I'm trading the PAs. I'm just using bigger size, and that has worked today for me as well. And for the most part, I have been, over the last several weeks, I have only blown like 1 or 2 evals, and I've passed a few of them. I'm not pushing it very hard. I'm just trying to trade the evals like I would trade a PA, the only difference being bigger size. And I don't know, I think for me it helps. So anyway, it was a good day today. I'm quite happy. I try not to get too high on a positive day, and I try not to get too low on a negative day. But after 6 red days in a row, I was feeling pretty sour. I can't lie. I was feeling pretty sour after yesterday because that revenge trading ceremony was not very good. And to have a few green days and then go on a red streak, it really feels good to get back into the green. So I want to keep my head straight and try to apply the same thing tomorrow. And hopefully we can wrap the week up at least with a green day tomorrow, and hopefully get this month turned around and at least end the month in green. So anyway, I just want to really thank all of you guys for hanging out, for following along, for commenting. I appreciate it. It's not fun when people are, or I'm assuming it's not fun when I'm sharing red days, but it is what it is. So you have to show the good and the bad, and that's one of the accountability factors of having a trading channel. But also big thank you for those of you that use my codes, whether it's the Take Profit code BCT or the Apex code BVLSTBTS. Thank you. I do appreciate you for supporting the channel. Helps me out, and I thank you for that. So once again, have a great evening. Have a great day tomorrow. We'll try to have another update for you tomorrow afternoon. So long.